Start what it is, man. It's your man Buck, man. There go my aunt there. You see we eating us some fried chicken. Got us some Texas Pete right there. You know what I mean? I just want to say, man, you already know my motto. First of all, it's manhood in my hood cast. You know what I mean? You already know my motto, hustling for food. You know what I mean? No get rich quick. The only way to get money is provide real value. You know what I mean? And I'm just sitting here, man, and just want to share my thoughts, my insights, my life, as I kick it with Unc. It's New Year's, almost New Year's Eve. We sitting here doing our thing, man. I'm in the studio, so, and that's what it is. The word of the day, man, is prayer, man. You know what I mean? The word of the day, prayer, you know what I mean? And the thought of the day, man, healing and joy comes in the morning, man. Y'all see that, man, hood cat. And I came up with this word, man, prayer, because I want to say, man, literally, man, everybody go through something, man. I woke up this morning and I was feeling like the weight of the world on my shoulder. You know what I mean? Like, and so much, and sometimes it ain't about what you know what I mean, what you capable of, how much strength you got, or how much intellect you got. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just give it to God, man. You gotta give it to your higher power and let him work things out. Cause a lot of times, man, it be stuff going on around us in the spirit world, man, that we can't even, put our finger on that, that got the situation that is what it is. But I just want to say, man, if the road gets too heavy, man, and you feel like, ain't no way out, and you feel like you're back against the wall, and you just press, man. Don't forget to give it to God, man. Give it to your high power and just pray on that thing and let it be. You know what I mean? Because I guarantee you might not don't know what's going on, and you might not can't figure it out, or it might not be your time. But he got your best interest in mind, man, and he gonna make sure you're all right. He gonna make sure you good. He gonna make sure that you come along. He woke us up this morning, and he ain't wake us up for no reason. You're here for a real reason, a real purpose, man. All we gotta do is keep on, getting up, gathering ourselves, and getting our wits about us, man, and keep going. We got to keep the ball. We got to keep the ball. We got to keep the ball moving, and we just gotta stand up, man, and go through it. Times don't last. Hard times don't last forever, man. And I also want to say, with the thought of the day, man, healing and joy comes in the AM. That kind of goes along with the word of the day, prayer, man, and how I was feeling this morning. I just want to elaborate on that, man. Pain and suffering, man, and hardships don't last forever, man. You know what I mean? What you going through, what you going through is only a fraction and really minute to, what the outcome gonna be, and what, and where you gonna be headed to, man. Pain and joy, joy comes in the morning, man. Healing, whatever's on your mind, man. Just, try not to get in your head about things, man. Try not to get too consumed, with your thoughts, feeling this way or that way, and letting it immobile you, man, letting it weaken you, some of us out there, we suffering loss of a loved one, or so on and so forth, or having financial issues, man. Like I say, man, along with the word of the day, just keep getting up, and everything gonna be all right, man. Everything gonna be all right. Healing and joy comes in the morning. Everything has its time where it'll pass, man. Don't nothing stay consistent but time. Time is the only thing gonna stay constant. Everything else, it'll go through its phase, it'll go through its cycles, but it'll wing itself out. It'll get better. It'll get better before it get worse. I hope that, especially if you being proactive about your situation, and you really out, you really out there trying to do something about it. It's only gonna last for a moment. Now I can't speak the same for somebody that's going through something, a little bit more drastic than that, like far as losing a loved one or something, man. That kind of pain, that kind of healing and joy, man, it don't come so easy, you know what I mean? But it does get better with time, man. It does get better with time. Everything gets better with time, man, and it don't hurt so much. You know what I mean? So I just want to say, man, just keep your head up, man, as I'm trying to do the same. I'm trying to encourage myself to do the same, man, and stay inspired and stay consistent with what I want to do, man. This right here is me living my dream, man, making me living my reality, making my dreams come true. That's why I get on here, I'm definitely trying to make it a purpose to get on here every day, man, and just share some content, because it's been a long time coming, man. And that's why I woke up with that thought on my mind, prayer, man, because I felt like, it just was too, it just get heavy. Sometimes your struggles, you know what I mean, whatever you're going through, it get heavy, man, and you just gotta give it to God, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't work it out by yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes can't nobody else work it out for you. Sometimes you got to give it to the creator, the one that brought you in this world, the one that got the ultimate plan for you, the one that's going, you know what I mean, the one that woke you up this morning and want to see you through. You know what I mean? The one that give you them dreams, the one that give you them ideas, the one that put them people in your life and then put them people in your life and put them in position, you know what I mean, to be there for a reason or season or a lifetime or however it is. You know what I mean? It just, things get better, man. Things get better. So, with always, man, I just want to say, stay focused, man. Stay inspired, man. And when, you know what I mean, when you looking for that power, man, and then don't so much come within yourself, man, you know, don't be afraid, and don't forget to look back where the source is at, man, which is your higher power. And, you know what I mean, and let him guide you, man. Let him give you insight. Let him give you vision of what's the next move, and, you know what I mean, just to empower you with that extra layer of strength that you need, that you can't provide for yourself, man. Sometimes we got to do that. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna let my aunt get back to his Steve Harvey show. I'm finna eat this chicken with that good old hot sauce right there. And you know what I mean? And it's almost New Year's Eve, man. It's almost a new year, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep on pushing. And yeah, man, y'all just stay with me. Follow me. I'm dropping this thing tomorrow. You know what I mean? First of the year, my Hoodcast. You know, and this is what I'm gonna be doing for the year. My Hoodcast, Manhood book. Y'all can follow me on Apple Music. You know what I mean? Spotify. You know what I mean? Facebook Manhood. You know what I mean? IG Manhood. You know what I mean? Anchor Podcast. You know, and like I say, man, whatever you're going through, man, just give it to God, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes we think we bigger than, you know, just giving it over to, you know what I mean, giving it over to somebody else. Sometimes we don't even think about giving it over to God, you know what I mean? But that's where it needs to be at sometimes. That's why anguish, that's why pain, and that's why our mentality need to be at. It need to be somewhere where it can grow, where it can be healthy, where it can be fruitful. And who else better hands to be in than the one that brought you here, man, the one that designed you, the one that made you, the one that know every little intricate about you, know every hair on your head, every, you know what I mean, follicle in your eye, whatever, every, you know what I mean, every muscle, every tissue, man. You know what I mean? Just give it to God, man. Prayer, you know what I mean? And joy and healing comes in the morning. It's going to be all right. It's your boy Manhood, and I'm out.